Love when it comes without a warning, 'cause waiting for it gets so boring. A lot can change in 20 seconds. A lot can happen in the dark. Love when it makes you lose your bearings. Some information's not for sharing.
Rich, you know.
Cross my heart, hope to die. To my lover, I'd never lie. Said be true, I swear I'll try. In the end, it's in the night.
How do you keep your pants up when you're performing? It's incredible. Built.
Cause I'm a real tough kid, I can handle it. They said, baby, gotta fake it till you make it, and I did. Lights, camera, and smile, even when you wanna die. He said he loved me all his life. I gotta see the meaning of it. I don't know what we've done to 돌아가긴 싫어. 너 시대이루. Don't know why we've been so 미치게 나래루요. So sure. It's supernatural.
Only thing that you can do is win so big that all of them constantly compare themselves to you, and then you'll forget they exist.
This is one of the best and only study methods that actually works for me as a college student with a very short attention span. Okay, so since it's final season, I wanted to share my favorite study method because I have had no motivation and it's been so hard for me to focus. But my friends and I have been using this method since high school, and it makes us so productive and honestly makes studying fun. Okay, so basically you're gonna find a study buddy and go to your favorite cafe or study spot. Then we open up this website called lifeat.io, and we like to choose from one of the study spaces they have. We've been doing the Christmas ones, but the main thing we use is the Pomodoro timer. You can add it from the toolbar on the side, but basically we set the timer for 20 minutes and we start off by working for 20 minutes straight. So today we worked on a practice exam together. Then after working for 20 minutes, it'll switch to the long break timer, and we basically take a break for 20 minutes and play a video game together, just because that's more relaxing than scrolling on my phone. Today we were playing this game called Good Pizza, Great Pizza. It's really fun. If we're in a bigger group, we usually do like multiplayer games, but yeah, we basically just alternate between working and playing for 20-minute intervals. You can obviously change the length of them, but after each round we usually start to gain momentum and then adjust accordingly. You can also do this alone, but I personally have no self-control, so I like having people to keep me accountable. The timer on LifeAt also gives you a little tomato after each round you complete, so I love that.
Violet, blue, green, red, to keep me out, I win. There's things I wanna say to you, but I'll just let you live. Like if you hold me without hurting me, you'll be the first to ever.
The cost of procrastination is the life that you could have lived. Whenever you are faced with the choice of studying and actually doing something to help you achieve your future goals, and procrastinating, whether that's going on TikTok, lying in bed, rotting, playing video games, you are sacrificing your life.
I guess it's true that some people really gotta fight to survive, and some people are white guys in 1985.
Here's some advice for incoming freshmen, coming from someone who just graduated a month ago. I know my introverts aren't gonna like this first tip, but I gotta say it. My first word of advice is that being mysterious is not gonna get you anywhere. You're gonna have to talk to meet new people. Even if you're not interested in making friends, you're still gonna have to talk and build bonds with your teachers, especially when it's time for those recommendation letters. But this does lead me into number 2, which is do not tell everybody your business immediately. Things spread fast. Not everybody needs to know what you be up to. Definitely give some time for the trust to build, because you can't trust everybody. And just because you befriended them your freshman year doesn't mean y'all are going to be friends all the way to senior year. And while we're on the topic of not trusting everybody, if anyone's talking bad about you, block it out. Do not entertain it. It is too early in the year to be getting up into drama. And you don't want to make a bad impression because you handled a situation badly. Also, if you live in those major cities, New York City, DC, Philly, Chicago, be careful who you give your love to. My next word of advice is to not compare yourself to other people. It is so easy to lose yourself that way. I promise you, everyone in your grade is going to be self-concerned. They're going to be worried about themselves and their appearance. Stop thinking everyone is so worried about you and what you're doing, because everybody is worried about themselves. And there isn't anything more attractive than confidence. Fake it until you make it. My next tip is do not be afraid to try new things. Because I know everyone says it, but high school really does go by quickly. Just make sure to be responsible. If you're not going to be responsible, then make sure you have a good excuse. Now, my biggest piece of advice, and I cannot stress this enough, whoever is telling you that freshman year doesn't matter is a liar. All 4 years build up towards your GPA. You can't flop freshman and sophomore year and expect for junior and senior year to save you. It's not going to work. Not saying you can't have fun, but you have to find a balance. I'm not even going to sit here and say that you have to go to every class either, because that would just make me a hypocrite. Then you already know my track record, but when it's all said and done, I graduated with a 4.0 GPA. I cannot tell you how many friends I've had that have started senior year and have screwed themselves over. Then when it's time to weigh their college options, they don't have the grades to go to their dream school, and they immediately regret it. But we are finished. Deuces, deuces, and deuces.
I would really love to, but I have to study.
Now come and get 20, 40, 80 out the trap. Hit it with the rap, put it on the map. We'll be right back.
I never wanted to co-star in your mind. I'm not acting the way I think you'd like. We went for dinner and now you're acting paranoid. If only you knew the way I felt inside.
Income, ink lines, bitches couldn't get on my incline. World tour, it's mine. 10 little letters and a big sign. Justin Bieber, you know I'ma hit him with the ether. Buns out, wiener, but I gotta keep an eye out for Selena.
matter how many crappy, stupid, useless assignments you throw at me, I'm not going to quit and I'm not going to back down. So you can go home tonight and think about the fact that no matter what you do and no matter how evil you are, at the end of the year on my high school transcript, it's going to say that I worked on the Franklin. I'm gonna go study before the food gets here.
What? Tomorrow's Saturday.
I know. I like to get my weekend homework done and out of the way by Saturday night, so then I can do extra credit stuff on Sunday.
I have to. Why? Because if I don't, that means that all the damage I got isn't good damage. It's just damage. I have gotten nothing out of it, and all those years I was miserable was for nothing.
장원영이에요. 면도 많은 것 같아요. 그때는 또 좀 완벽하게 하려고 하는 그런 면도 있는 것 같아서 상황에 따라 바뀌는 귀여움도 맡고 있어요. Hey girl! 원영입니다. 뭐 하고 있나요? 장원영이에요. 면도 많은 것 같아요. 그때는 또 좀 완벽하게 하려고 하는 그런 면도 있는 것 같아서 상황에 따라 바뀌는 귀여움도 맡고 있어요. Hey girl!